fake, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Hi, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kingsley. I'm your host. So, I'm just coming to the chat for the first time today, so I don't really know what has happened from morning till now. So it's gonna be a critical analysis. So, I think it's best I don't take a trade today because I've not been following the trend since morning. But then, let's start with Euro USD. The trend looks pretty much bearish, even though it has not broken the low of yesterday. The bearish move on daily is going to be confirmed the moment yesterday's low is broken. So let's take a further look. Taking a further look here, we can see 99992 is actually a very strong resistance. You're going to find out why. And then let's also mark out 99795, and then we're not forgetting to mark out 99233 as a very strong support at the same time. So let's switch to 1 hour so you understand everything that I've just done. So from 1 hour, you're going to see the reason why I've called the 9992 pretty much strong resistant level. Okay, so you can clearly see as well the role of 99795 as well. So both levels are very critical levels that we need to pay some sort of attention to. Okay, that is from daily time frame. For me, I would say Euro USD has not taken sides. It's yes, 4 hours is pretty much very bearish, but then until we secure this 10 minutes, it closes at this level, and then the next price action breaks. If the next price action, the next candle breaks below the low of the previous 4 hours, at least if we are not keen on waiting for daily low, then we can actually swing into action upon the break of this low. But then the Euro USD, I know, is not just going to break out because of this trend we see here. It looks like we're going to have the next 4 hours push up to 99795 before it starts moving down. Ask me how I know. I don't really know. From observation, I can't tell you from experience on trading Euro USD. I would only say from observation, because Euro USD is I've observed it, you know, just it does stuff like that, you know, strange and weird stuff, weird stuff, right? So let's see how, what I expect to happen in 4 hours now is something like this. It just needs to push up, do something, some magic, and touch the high, this high, before it starts to move down. But then let's see. I may be wrong because I'm just a normal human being. Okay, so let's see. So I can only stop this analysis on 15 minutes, but then what I need to map out is what is going to happen when price breaks below or above here. Okay, so let's see. If price breaks below, going back to 20 years of data, that's very annoying, if you know what I mean. This is so annoying. I'm stuck with Euro USD analysis right now. Okay, so yeah, pretty much this level. This level is a very, you know, ideal level. Yeah, this is an ideal level because I don't think these two supports here. Yeah, price may halt as these two supports, but then it may not be able to push back price. Buyers may not be able to take over because of this small what do I call it, range around here, right? Because of this small supports here, price may not, buyers may not take over. So I believe buyers will take over only from somewhere at this level. So let's go back to 1 hour and have good visibility of our price targets. Okay. Oh, this is actually very so unrealistic. Nah. Okay, it can actually happen, by the way. It's something that can actually happen. I mean, why would I neglect that? I can't just neglect a very fantastic move like this, right? So then let's see. I think I need to mark something smaller. It's pretty much very small, very large, and quite extended, I would say. So I will mark out this. Okay, let's mark out this zone, and then this noise. I want to target this noise as well. So let's go back to 1 hour and see how this is impacting our impending move. Nice. It's all pretty lined up now. So this is it on Euro USD. If we target here the break of this level, then we can target the break of 98,926, then we can start targeting 98464. Okay, so that is it about Euro USD. And then the break, I have a feeling that the break, let's just switch to exactly, so this is actually what I was looking for. The break of this high is actually could actually move price to move price to 99,795, somewhere around here, which is actually very profitable, I would say. So let's be very careful around these two areas. Okay, so buys is from 99,331 and sells are from, I wouldn't as an experienced trader, I wouldn't just recommend us to sell from here, in as much as it's going to be profitable though, but then it's a killer, it's a trap. But then let's see how price reacts anyway. With price reaction, we can actually decide on what we're going to do next. Okay, so onto our favorite assets, or do I call it instrument? NAS. Everybody wants the NAS. So nasty. Okay, first I have a very, like I told you guys yesterday, it's good to see that what I talked about yesterday, it's happening. See, price is going to dance around here because of this, and if you move further, see this, because of this noise, price is supposed to dance around. It can't just come and pass as if nothing happened. It's not possible, guys. It is not possible. Do not forget me wrong. We may see price drop today, but then this noise here that it has made until now is something that it's convincing me that my analysis yesterday was not wrong. Okay, it needs to make noise, like create something similar to this. It needs to create something similar to this, and then continue down. Okay, so we're waiting for this setup to occur here. If it occurs, we are good to go. Then price is going to move down. So because of that, our target today, I'm not going to be greedy today, since that price most likely has gone into consolidation. My target today is just going to be 30 pips. Once I hit 30 pips, I'm out of the market. Hi, hello, Simon Conley. How are you? I hope you're fine. My regards to you and your family and all the friends we have online. Kidding. Sometimes we go nuts. Apologies, guys. Just wanted to ease off, sort of, because I actually have been busy since morning. So, and I came back just now to my house, and I can't just type, "Hey guys, I'm not gonna stream today." Blah 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 blah. No, I wouldn't just do that. You know what I mean. So I prefer to be to stick to my plans and stick to my schedule. I don't like disappointing people. That's why if I disappoint, I feel so terrible. So I mean, was I supposed to say that? That's why if people disappoint me, I feel so bad. Yeah. If people disappoint me, I feel so bad because I don't like disappointing people, right? So, man, this is a very strong range in here. Up, down, up, down, up. Think price may touch 12941, but then we don't stand a chance here to make 30 pips. I doubt. Okay, so NAS no trade zone. I'm not sure we're gonna get any trade today, guys. I'm not sure, unless if I see price attempting to break below here. Perhaps it could mean that this rising wedge formation has completed, but this is not likely to break within our session. I doubt whether this is most likely going to break within our session. I doubt, unless if NYSE opens pushes price up all the way to this top and then pulls back. If it starts pulling back and we get a confirmation around here, then price is most likely going to drop even lower than this level, right? So, but then let's mark out the level where we're targeting, just in case we see price do what we want price to do. Then we can grab some nice profits. I don't think it makes sense to extend this level. Okay, 84 pips. So let's look at what actually happened here. I'm just going to mark out this level and observe what happened here. Okay, 1 hour is not giving us any detail. 30 minutes, the details in 30 minutes is pretty much very sketchy. In the next 2 minutes, in less than 2 minutes, we're going to have new hourly candle forming. 15 minutes, is it giving us something substantial? No. Okay, guys, I'm back. So what was I talking about? I was trying to observe what actually happened here, but then we don't have any details. So it simply means that we cannot target this level. Otherwise, if we target this level, it's going to be hurtful. Nothing is giving us a go ahead, but price could actually go here. Let me leave it, yeah, somewhere here where we have this pin bar, because pin bars, they have a way of respecting themselves. I mean, if you understand what I mean, if you've been able to observe pin bar for a moment, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. So let's reset this chart and look at what price is gonna do. Apologies, for the sake of this trading session, I'm gonna leave this wedge here, not as if I'm gonna take a trade on wedge. 5 o'clock already, guys. It's a volume time. I don't know, I have this urge to take a trade buys above, it should be above here, and I'm going to tell you why I have this urge. This is a very important urge. Okay, now, oh, this is 15 minutes, guys. Apologies. Oh, I don't deal with 15 minutes. 15 minutes, so we have to wait. I was thinking that pay is actually 30 minutes. So let's mark out some important levels here. Can we use 15 minutes to have a good visibility? No, I cannot use 15 minutes, apologies. It's a killer. 15 minutes is a killer. You're gonna know what I'm talking about if you are taking trades waiting for confirmation from 15 minutes. You get confirmation from bigger time frame and take trade using 15 minutes or 5 minutes, or depending on what you want. Sorry, I do that when I want to ease tension. So these are the important levels that we are looking at for today. I don't know how to interpret these, but I believe the break above here, if we can secure a break above here, you're gonna see price move a lot, which I know is not likely. We may not see that happen today. I don't know what market has in stock for me today. Us. Hello KJ. Thanks for not disappointing. Oh my god, it's okay, my dear, it's okay. Okay, by the way, so of course we all know how yesterday's trade ended, right? I ended up not closing on time because I was talking, and I lost that trade. But I have advised that we actually close, so I marked it as win for us because I advised everyone to close at 30 pips, and everyone did. So for me it's a loss, but for you guys it's a win. These are the little things that happens to you when you live stream. Okay, so this is what I think about this. What's gonna happen now? This, right? So it goes a long way to talk about supply demand, right? So perhaps there is a supply. This area is supply area, right? See, until I will say until end of, yes, exactly. So you see the way it kissed, and I don't trade supply demand, which is something I actually need to take out some time to look at supply demand, and it's going to be a good add plus to us. If I look at supply demand critically, it's going to really make sense for us all, because I see it constantly playing out, and I miss out because I don't want to start what I cannot finish, right? So let's confirm if this is actually, with my confluences anyway, if this is actually supply demand. Yes, it happens to be supply demand. See, price actually pumped into 70 to between 70 and 88.60%, and is moving down. So supply demand guys, once they have seen this confirmation, think normally they get into positions here and use above here or above here as their stop loss. So supply and demand player game changers, they must be on they must have opened positions by now. Excuse me. Okay. Question: what's gonna happen next? Well, Kingsley does not know, not a market maker. Euro USD is actually outperforming itself. So we have this. There's something I'm looking out for here. You remember what happened here yesterday? This setup here. I'm expecting something mini of that setup here. Perhaps I should zoom into for Euro USD I can take trades with any pair. For Euro USD I can take trades with any pair. As long as I get a confirmation, it's gonna always respect that confirmation. That's why I like Euro USD so much, which is driving me to, maybe on a very good day I'm gonna wake up and decide, oh shit, I'm done with NAS, I'm done with index, I'm just gonna stick to Euro USD. It's my darling. Let me show you some secrets here guys, just secrets. Not secret anyway, it's nothing new, everyone knows about this already, just in case of implementation and confirmation. So I say that price will hit this line and start pushing back. I say, okay, That is number one. Number two is this is we say, should I say this is a recent low? No. Have you looked at GBP USD? Yes, I looked at GBP USD before. I decided not to trade that pair because just like gold, a lot of people just like gold, a lot of people trade GBP USD. So let me just leave them. Let me trade something that is not popular. Okay. But GBP USD actually is very mad. It's just the same, almost the same thing like Euro USD, guys. Just to start, to be fair, it's almost the same thing with Euro USD, sort of. So what I expect to happen is for a very unusual spike to happen, driving price down and stopping out buyers, people that has hopped into the market, okay, stopping them out, and then for price to continue moving up. Okay, that is what I expect to happen. Okay. All right, so let's for the sake of this our streaming today, I'm just gonna, because I didn't come online to at least analyze, look at the market and understand our our bearings. So for the sake of that, I'm just gonna leave these lines on. Let's see how the lines help us. Okay, I'm just gonna zoom in here and see. Okay, nice, I like what I see here. So what I'm gonna do is, for this consolidation happening here, just gonna be a mini consolidation which is supposed to break out at any point in time, perhaps at NYSE open, but then if it breaks above and if we see a strong force towards the upper side, we may take a trade above. Okay, but then at 30 pips we jump out, because you can see approximately 30 pips is telling us that price is hitting the upper bound of this channel. Okay, I don't normally trade these, guys, don't get me wrong. I stopped trading this, but then I'm going to trade with my confluences, of course, from this. I'm going to trade with confluences from this. Okay, so looking at whatever formation we have, okay, I'm going to look out for this and then take a trade based on these setups. Okay, let's see how this works out. Let's just see. I can leave Euro USD actually at 15 minutes. 30 minutes is just a waste of time, because Euro USD moves in tens. We take in tens, and it doesn't see yesterday's move. After yesterday's move, nothing happened. It just rolled down. I took a trade here yesterday. With the moment this broke, I took a trade here, stop loss here, and I left it. I just left it and forgot it. I never took it in. Now when I opened chart, I saw that it has hit my TP. My TP was somewhere around this level, somewhere here. So because I was expecting supply demand shit to happen, so I think imagine a trade I took yesterday evening, it lingered and wasted time until this. It just closed literally few minutes, maybe an hour, 2 hours ago. Euro USD is just a small boy. Boy, it's a darling, by the way, it's a darling. Okay, now we can zoom in. Now we have a plan. I'm trading today from 15 minutes Euro USD time frame. So let's see what 15 minutes can give us on Euro USD. And I'm gonna put back my NAS. Most likely possible that I will not take a trade on NAS today, really. So if for me to take a sell, I'm just gonna leave this, because for me to take a sell, I must see a break below here. A break below here is gonna prompt me to at least risk something. I mean, but then still not up to what I'm looking for. I mean, guys, it makes sense if we stay away from this guy. Really, he's a killer. Makes sense if we stay away from market today. I feel like ending the stream, but then you never can tell what's gonna happen in the next 21 minutes. So let's keep our shit together and hang on in there. So yeah, okay, I think I'm beginning to see some nice confluences. If this candle flips, it's most likely gonna break above. This is 4 hours. 4 hours is crazy. If it flips, it most likely it's heading to test the high of the previous 4 hours, which is about 30 pips. we take it and zoom out. We just have to be very precise today. 30 pips, we end it. I'm not going to wait for partial closure because it's dangerous today, considering the fact that nothing has happened since morning, right? Just zigzag. Let's see how the move has been since morning. We just had a total the changes since morning is just 12 pips on NAS, telling you that there's danger, right, guys? Total changes is 12 pips, which is what does 12 pips mean? It means that price moved up to this level and then came down, moved down and then came back to that level again. It means total change from yesterday's closure is just 12 pips. I mean, look at it here. So it's telling you critically that nothing has happened since morning. And then do not forget again that coming at this time to see changes like this, changes as small as this, is telling us that we have potentials, right, for price to move it that way. You just have to be ready for impulse entry. But unfortunately, we don't like impulse entry that much anymore. So what I could say here, I just wish we are doing this on a course so that it can be some sort of interactive. I can hand over the mic to Marvin to take us a little bit, and then KJ will take us a little bit, and then Simon will take us a little bit. You know, it makes sense. I think that's where I'm going to start. My network, I've upgraded my network now. It's pretty much very strong now, like super strong. 500 Mbps, 500 Mbps. That's super dope, super dopey. It's expensive, yes, but then considering what I'm doing, I need it. Like I need to, before while you know how this 500 Mbps works, guys. While you are thinking about a website, the website is open already. You can imagine that shit. Before you click on it, it's open. Like once you hover over it, something just hover over a website is open. That's how fast 500 Mbps is. I was thinking that was actually going to impress you guys, but I didn't get any comment from anybody. It seems everybody has 500. Everybody have 500 Mbps, so I was just making some shitty noise. Okay, nice. I can see some push on NAS. That's nice. I love that. No other news, man. Today is just very wasteful day. I'm gonna decide on my own if actually I want to be trading when there's no news, because it seems when there's news, it's some sort of catalyst, right? So when there's no news, whoa, that's moving. That's nice. I love that. If we're taking a trade from 10 minutes, what do we expect? We expect a closure. This 10 minutes should close at least below this level. If it closes below this level, we may attempt to take a trade. We may, not compulsory, we may attempt to take a trade with 15 pips stop loss and 65 pips, right? But then because of the nature of this trade, we have to close at 30 pips. The nature of today's market setting or market structure of the day, I mean, which is the structure today is market is in consolidation. It's just moving up and down aimlessly, wasting time. On the other note, for those of us that likes to use traditional methods, this is shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder, and head. Okay, perhaps after a breakout, price retests some strong levels, right? Perhaps that was a breakout. That here is a breakout of this head and shoulder, and then maybe price came back to retest this all the way. So you can see we have a lot of concepts, guys, that you guys can choose from. You just need to learn how they work. I mean, if you are able to learn how these things work, man, you are going to be rich. Just be principled and wait for it to happen. Look out for it in every pair, and then when you see it, you don't need to over risk, okay? Because literally someone could as well interpret this as left shoulder, right shoulder, and then this is a breakout. This is inverted head and shoulder. So if you don't use high risk and you close partials accordingly, you should be able to know that this is a very a strong level to close out a little bit, just maybe close 20% and move others to break even. Then you're going to be you're going to hit break even, and that's it. you are not losing anything. So you can see head shoulder again. The other day head shoulder just playing out. What if this is just some sort of retest of this head and shoulder for price to continue going down? And then people are just, you know, changing the names here and there. Someone called this smart money, whatever, smart money shit. So this is now a supply. God almighty, I'm done with all these forex scholars. That is why I stopped listening to them. I decided to be my own scholar, develop my stuff, use it. When it stops working, I develop another one and use it. One thing they cannot do is to stop you from developing. They can always stop it, or, you know, find a way to reverse engineer whatever thing you've developed. But what they cannot do is to stop you from developing. So this is nice. It's moving pretty much nice, but I'm not going to open nothing now because we have not secured a closure at this level, right? That is if you're looking at 10 minutes. We have not secured a closure below this level, so it's difficult. Guys, can I tell you something? Do you know I trust 10 minutes more than 15 minutes? I trust 10 minutes more than 15 minutes because I've been able to take, you know, good amount of trades using 10 minutes than 15 minutes. For some reasons, I mean, this is something I cannot explain, unfortunately. Something is trying to happen here, guys, on a low key. If you have the eyes, you're going to see what is happening here. Break of this high may cause price to fill up this whole space. See? This is good profit. Euro USD 15 minutes. Whoa. Oh my god, when I remember this, that I didn't take this trade, even though I saw largely very strong confirmations, yet I missed it. Pathetic. Now I'm seeing something nice, something very tantalizing. So guys, unfortunately I didn't get any ping. Regarding this. Oh, come on. What is this? Regarding this, my calculator, nobody pinged me. Does it mean it's not resourceful, Saraf? Is it not, you know, resourceful? So it's a waiting game for those of us who are joining now. I'm not looking at the screen to see how many people I have watching, so I'm just assuming that I have up to 1 million subscribers now, maybe perhaps 250,000 live views. So we wait for volume. Okay. Let's wait for volume. Okay, That is the ultimate stuff to do. Okay, guys. Okay, 10 minutes. Oh, what the hell, man. 10 minutes has closed. So who wants to take this trade with me? It's not compulsory. So the break of this low, man, this is risky. So risky, man. I don't even have the mind to open the position. So risky. So risky, guys. So risky. Let's see how it goes. The break of this low, because no candle has been able to close below here, and we have secured one closure below here. Okay, guys, ultimately let's stop this. Let's wait for the next 9 minutes. We've waited till now, so we can actually wait more. Okay, no need to be in a hurry. Let's move back to 15 to 30 minutes. Sorry. Okay, if we had taken advantage of this play, this is us. We would have closed, after retesting. Now it's not even much. This is useless, by the way. Perhaps we could hope for price to move on all the way to 128.39, which is actually very much possible. Euro USD, my darling. Oh, see, it's working out, guys. Very swift. It's working out. You know what I mean? So just let me remove this. Let me just do something. No need. I don't need this. Let me just remove it because it's actually going to confuse the hell out of you. So if there is any need for us to take any position today, we're going to take it once this level is respected. Okay, no need to be in a hurry. We're not in a hurry today. We prefer to miss a trade than losing out on that trade. Okay, just going to respect the lines. Okay. Abdurrahman Al-Jizawi, salam. Hope you are doing well. Salam alaikum, brother. I'm doing quite well. I'm good. Thanks for asking. I hope you are well as well. The first I hear of your calculator, please tell me more. Oh, perhaps we are not paying attention yesterday. Let's use a couple of minutes to go over what we talked about yesterday. But we could actually rewind yesterday's video to when I talked about this. I'm just gonna explain what these tabs mean, and you can do the rest from the video, okay, from the playback. So sorry, I think this is actually impairing. All right, nice. It's looking good now. Okay, so this cost calculator helps you to determine the end game here is this is actually, let's see if I can actually highlight it so that it becomes pretty much obvious. The end game here is actually this. The end game here is this number here. And what is this number? This number actually calculates the price of 1 pip per standard lot. Okay, so standard lot is 1. Generally, we know standard lot to be 1. So what is the cost of 1 pip per standard lot? We don't know. So this number here tells us that. And how do we determine that? First of all, place a pending order, that is sell stop or buy stop, then put your stop loss accordingly. Just use only stop loss or use take profit or whatever. Use a stop. I prefer stop loss just in case price slips to that level I've placed position. I don't get stopped out a lot. So add a stop loss, then place your cursor. This is cursor, right? Place it above that line, above your trade line, the trade level, right, you're going to see how many pips stop loss you've used, right? So yesterday we used the stop loss of 2053. So I entered that stop loss here, 2053. So again, place your cursor on the trade level again and see what was the amount of money. What is the amount of money corresponding to that stop loss? That is, you're going to see stop loss and you're going to see the amount you are risking minus something. So place that amount, remove the minus. You don't need the minus, just place that amount here. Okay, then what lot size did you use to open that position? What lot size? Yesterday I used 0.5 lot size. I placed 0.5 lot size here. It gives me this number. Okay, so that was how I was able to get this number. Okay, so then the next thing I did was come to pair. I copied this number. Okay, then I came down here and I named the pair. Maybe yesterday I called it NAS100 ICM. Okay, so ICM pairs. Put the pair, the asset, the instrument you are trading, you have done this exercise on, and then put the number beside it. Once you are done, come to the calculator here, select that pair you've entered here. Like for me now, the last pair there is what US100 MO. So this is US100 MO. So the settings, the complete settings for that pair will appear here. Once it appears, then you can go ahead and use. This is the stop loss the recommended stop loss you are supposed to use, and this is the stop. You just need to enter these numbers. The only thing you need to change here is the balance, your balance, and then these four cells. For instance, you intend to use one complete lot size to take a trade. Let's see what this is happening here. Now this is actually, it would have been a winning trade if we got in, but then let's go ahead and finish this. So let's assume you want to take a trade on this pair. Do not forget, on this pair, using one lot size. Then measure the stop loss you are supposed to use. Perhaps maybe you want to take this trade, right? Seeing this, you want to utilize. Maybe you saw this and you want to make good use of our flip. What is it called? Wick fill. Okay. So we want to get into a position here, right? And your stop loss is about. The stop loss you're looking at is about 1869. Nice. See, guys? Woo! That's a nice thing, guys, happening there. So what you need to do is to enter that stop loss here. Okay? 1869 or whatever is there. I don't know. 1868. Okay? So with this stop loss and one lot size, you are risking $186, and your balance is this, right? So that is about 2.37%. Ooh, so that is it. You don't need to do another thing. Perhaps if you don't, maybe your balance is maybe 1,345, something like this. If this is your balance, you are risking too much. You need to reduce this lot size until you get something that you're comfortable with. 4% is still much. You need to reduce it to 0.2. 0.2 is perfect. Okay, see, you are just risking 3% of your account. You are risking $37. So now you can get into that trade now that you have found the accurate lot size to use, which is 0.2. So that's it. That's all you need. It's not strange. Sorry if I am not able to explain it the way you want it, but then I'm not a good teacher. Sorry. So if we had taken a trade, not from here, I recommended a trade from here. If we had taken a trade, it's going to be 14 pips now. This level is going to be 30 pips. Nice. It would have been a success. See? 10 minutes, I told you guys, I trust it more than 15 minutes. 15 minutes is shitty. Apologies for the S word, guys. Apologies, please. Okay. 30. Let's see. NAS. What is NAS doing? Nice. So if you had gotten in here, would have closed that position at 30 pips and relaxed. Nice. It's awesome. I don't expect price to go up, by the way. I don't expect price to go up, but if it goes up, good and fine. Okay guys, this is my plan now, but then I have issue with this is my challenge now, but then it doesn't hurt to try, but we're going to be very fast guys. You know, like I told you guys, I like scalping gives me, you know, it nourishes my blood. How is it guys? Marvin, you're welcome. We missed you a lot. So my friends, if I am to take a position today, like I told you guys, it's going to be below here, and price came to where I was hoping for, so it doesn't hurt me to take a trade here. Okay, so if this price bar fails this entire week, right, and crosses below here, it has the tendency to move down. And do not forget, my target is strictly 30 pips, not more than 30 pips, because we are in a consolidating market today. I mean, it's pretty much very consolidating, like ranging market, so you don't want to risk your money waiting for unrealistic profits. It's gonna hurt you so bad, you know what I mean? It's gonna hurt you so bad. Just have this feeling that if price crosses below here, just gonna do some sort of fake move down here and then push up, and it may happen. That's why I think it's gonna happen. Back to NAS, my guy. What is NAS doing? It's correcting all the move that happened pre NYSE. That's pathetic and unacceptable. So what this means is, if we get in a position here, we're going to risk up to, oh my god, it's too much, up to 41 pips. These guys are just making us risk what we don't want to risk, and it's very bad, just very bad, not acceptable guys. But then price is heading to our direction, so we better take advantage, right? Do not enter now, wait until that level is broken. If you don't wait, I'm not going to say it twice, you're going to be hurt bad. Believe me when I say that. If price does not break below here and you take a trade, it's gonna hurt you. So do not get hurt, please. Save your money. Price is gonna drop. I just have that feeling. I've seen that volume. Price seems like it's just gonna turn and touch and, you know, drop to 128.07 at once. But then what I don't know is it going to break away from this consolidation? I don't know. So it makes sense if we just take it till here and shut up and go. That is what I think is going to happen. Maybe it's not going to happen. Maybe it will happen. I don't know. Do not worry, I'm observing NAS from my other screen, so I know if it's trying to move or if the position gets triggered. You can see I've got my position already. See, I gave it even one extra pip towards the low, so that I don't get hurt real bad. Price will go down. Looks like EURUSD will go down. Oh, my position is opened. So our position is activated. Oh, this is a what I call weak flip. What is it called? Flip. This is what I call flip, guys. This is a 100% characteristics of a flipping candle, and I love to see this often. So now, if you want to close this trade, now is the time, because 1 hour has tested where it is supposed to test. Okay, it has hit an obstacle here. This is an obstacle. Okay, So you expect that obstacle to react, to make price react to the other side. And looking at 30 minutes, pretty much price has hit as well in 30 minutes level. So for this, you expect price to react to the other side when it hits obstacles like this, because like I said earlier, I don't trust these obstacles. Okay, you're pretty much free to close this trade if you feel price is actually hitting the obstacle. For me, I'm just gonna leave it until I see it, until it hits my stop loss, which is somewhere above this price. That is my stop loss. Okay, so let's put it, and if price goes above that level, then we know that we've lost the trade. At least we came up with a good analysis, but then we didn't make it to the final, to the tail end. Euro USD time. Nice, bearish force is forming in 30 minutes, and bearish force, there is beta confirmation, beta view in 15 minutes. This is bearish force. This exactly, this 1 and 2 candle has played out. So let's wait for this third one to finish playing out, then we can take advantage of this swap, this swipe. Do I call it swipe or swap or whatever it's called? You guys think the sound that sounds better. Okay, so this is the first candle, 1, second candle, 2, sorry, then third candle, this one that is trying to confuse us, this. Okay, so it is supposed to close like this. If it closes like this, then we take advantage at the next candle. Once it closes, I'm just gonna sell. Once the third candle closes like this, I'm just gonna sell and put my stop loss above here, either above here or here, depending on the count of pips that comes with the stop loss. Okay, so it is pretty much it. But then if it doesn't close in this formation, if it doesn't close like this, I'm not going to take a trade. I want to see it close this way, because it has given me 1, 2. If it doesn't close this way, I'm not going to take any trade. I just want to see something like that, similar, or at least give me some good week to tell me that price is going to fake out. Because what actually is about to happen now is a fake out. So this swipe is going to be very fast. Once I get my 10 pips out of this swipe, I will jump out. Okay, once I get 10 pips here, I will jump out, because this is most likely going to be a fake out. It's going to be a fake out. Perhaps we have taken a fake out trade here. I think this trade may be a fake out. It's not too much for you guys to close out of this position now. It's not too much. It's only 20 pips. Do not want to lose more. If you feel you're not confident enough to handle this trade, you can jump out. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because this guy has hit a rock bottom, right? So with enough volume, it takes enough bearish volume to break below this rock bottom that it has hit. Okay, and I think I mentioned this the moment it happened, because I saw the speed. It happened, and I mentioned it, talked about it. I just don't want this to be a loss, because there is potentials here. There is very good potential here. That I think is already a loss. We don't need to talk about it. Let's see. Okay, let's assume price closes here, just 10 pips. Yes, this is enough. It's enough for me. That's all I'm waiting for, because it seems this is going to be a loss. The way I see the way price is moving, seems it's going to go insane. And if price breaks above here, it means one thing: is gone, like literally gone, like technically it is gone. You know what I mean. If it dares to break above here, above this, let me give that particular level. Okay, I'm not going to take the trade. Anyone that wants to take it should take it. I'm just waiting for Euro USD. Okay, I'm done with NAS for the day. Once if this hits my stop loss and breaks above here, it's a gonna, like, it's just gonna push all the way up. It's gonna go up a lot. It's gonna go up a lot. Okay, if price hits my stop loss, I'm done with NAS. I'm just gonna wait on NAS to see if it's gonna give me 10 pips. If I get confirmation on NAS, I'm gonna give it all my heavy laden. You know what I mean by heavy laden? I'm gonna load it. Guys, let me just be very honest with everyone. We talk about risk management, sometimes we don't follow it. Just let me be sincere. Sometimes when we see a short trade like this, when we see some sort of short trades like this, and looking at the stop loss, let's assume this price ends here, right? This candle closes here. Stop loss is very small, 4 pips, 4 pips, right? So we just decide, okay, instead of 3 pips, let me risk 4.5 pips, and then we just, instead of 3%, let me risk 4.5%, and then we'll just take 10 pips. That 10 pips is gonna give you, every single thing you lost here. Sometimes that's how I trade. But then it's not advisable, because when you are wrong, you can only do this when you are like very sure of what you're doing, if you are confident in yourself. Otherwise, it's not advisable. Please, it's not. Don't listen to me sometimes, especially when I say things like this. So from what I see here, guys, price is supposed to move down. From what I see here, price should move down. Price should move down. What it's doing now is something that is difficult for me to understand. I cannot comprehend. This is a case of non-comprehender. I'm not sure why it wants to waste our money today. Come on, man. And I'm using FOREX here. What the hell is this? Do not forget, for those of us that wants to, just in case this hits our stop loss, those of us that wants to try again, you can try again from this level. Let me just put the price tag so that you are aware of what I'm talking about. You can try again if price breaks above 129.09. You can try for 30 pips, man. If you are able to secure 30 pips, or perhaps you can try to secure 43 pips or even 50 pips just to make up for the loss you have. Then you will call it a day. I never really wanted to open a position today. I was very skeptical about opening a position today, but for some reasons I convinced myself to get into this trap. This is all trap and trash. TNT, trap and trash. Oh, what I didn't see initially, but then I don't look at 5 minutes often. I do not look at 5 minutes. I mean, what business do I have with 5 minutes, man? No business. If I have business with 5 minutes, perhaps I would have seen this weekless, but if I had seen it, I would have just called off this trade immediately. I didn't see this weekless bar. It doesn't have any wick on the bottom. Just like yesterday, if you remember, guys, yesterday, I think something like this exactly played out yesterday in 15 minutes. Something like this played out yesterday. See? What I just showed you guys in 5 minutes, see it here. Because I know I have that photographic memory to remember moves. So this is actually, if that high is broken, just like I said, you're going to see this. You're going to see this. Something like this is going to replicate again, but then in a lower, at a lower scale, I would say. So let's look at, oh guys, you guys hate me so much. You guys knew I was waiting for this Euro USD, right? Nobody called my attention. God, man. Anyway, I got in anyway. Because I know it's a trade. It's a tradable opportunity. So, like I told you guys, the best place to get in is the moment this candle closes. Put your stop loss here, and then just project 10 pips. 10 pips. That's all you need. Just 10 pips is enough to make your day. Okay, back to NAS. Oh, NAS seems to be favoring us in a way. We're not sure yet. Let's see. Euro USD. Just in case anyone got into Euro USD, make sure your stop loss is above here. Okay, this is a personal trade I configured for myself, so I didn't call it, but in case anyone listen to me, make sure your stop loss is above there. 99255. Okay, that is what I'm recommending for anyone who took the trade with me. So if price crosses above there, it is possible for price to retest, retest these obstacles. Yeah, I mean I love to call these obstacles because that is what they really are. I mean, for sure. Okay, so I call them obstacle, but then I think it makes sense if I use the standard names. These weak rejections, or these weeks here, if price tests, it's possible for price this candle to flip all the way here to test this area, to test these weeks here, and of course what is going to be the outcome. Most likely price is most likely going to push down. Okay, but then I don't want to risk much because I'm using very high lot size on this trade. I just want to risk about 5 pips. All right, nice. I'm risking about 5 pips, so no, this is my tip. Am I go in? Okay, let me just measure here from here to see where I go in. Yes, this is me. This is where I go in. I go in here at this level. Yeah, this was my entry. So guys, for NAS, again, price is moving back to our entry, which is actually prompting me to announce again, if you want to close our NAS position, guys, now is the time. Okay, really, I don't want anybody to lose their money, because NAS, if I had not opened the position on NAS, I wouldn't have opened. Really, NAS is just making me very upset. I'm so upset with NAS right now. That is actually the reason why it makes sense to wait for candle to close. I mean, if you remember, candle closure below. Had it been I got candle closure below here, then I would have it would have been easier for me to confidently take a trade. Oh, I've not been looking at charts. Let me look at my streaming to see. Okay, I have Brian Valley Tambo. Nice sit up. Wow, yes, NAS is going down. Okay. Here already looks like it's going down. What do you think? Brother, you are so good. I need these things for being here. Oh, thanks. I need this. Thanks for being here. Oh, my dear Brian Valley Tambo. Thank you so much. Those are two kinds. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, what we're waiting for, to see if it's going to play out is my Euro USD. I'm interested I'm so much focused on Euro USD more than NAS today, because I know NAS today, like I told you guys before we took this sudden trade, told you guys NAS today was just ranging. It doesn't have direction. Do not get me wrong. We could end this stream and the next minute NAS is trending. That's the way it does. I mean, you can't stop it. You can't clean it up from NAS. It's just NAS, the nature of NAS. Here in Euro USD, we have seen this, okay. What we are waiting for is just something to touch. I want just a touch on this line. If I can get something close to a touch on this line, I'm going to secure my position and wait for a reverse, because it's most likely going to cause commotion here, trapping sellers and hitting liquidating positions. It's going to first of all liquidate positions around here. Let me clean up this, is a mess. It's going to first of all liquidate positions around here, okay. After liquidating positions, it's going to create some sort of force showing that Euro USD is going down and sellers are going to jump in. When sellers jumps in, and it's going to just trap sellers, it's going to trap sellers and keep going up. And if it starts going up, it's going to get to 99,793. It's never going to stop. It's not going to stop until it gets to 99,793. So that is why if you are in this trade with me, I please beg you, I'm begging you, make sure your stop loss does not exceed 99255. That's all I can say. Oh, NAS. So again, you can see NAS dealt with us today. Yesterday was fair because we caught it on time, and I called it off, right? We caught it yesterday and then we called it off. So some of you closed with profit when I started making an announcement for people to exit. Myself, I closed with I think 10 pips loss yesterday. Let's see. I closed with how many? 10 pips loss yesterday on NAS. And then I again called a short above here. I asked everyone to close at 30 pips, but I wasn't fast enough. I lost my mind. I lost my mind. So for some reasons, it's happened. So this is it, guys. You can see today is not our day. We should have just completely stayed out of market today. What do you think? Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think. Just let me know. See, if NAS dares to reverse and break this low, voila, I will be so upset with NAS. Really, for real. Hello, Pedro Torres. How are you, my dear? Thanks for joining us. Today is not a tradable day, guys. It's not, because seeing this setup, and there's one thing is for sure, guys. You see this? And initially it was something like this, right? Now it has formed something, do I say that is more, I don't know how to describe this. Okay. So I saw this and I knew one thing. One, if this should be a supply zone, if this is a supply zone, the force, which is actually why I got in, right? I was expecting that force to keep pushing down. But then if this is not a supply zone, if this is not supply, right, it means that price is heading for this level. Because why? I have this one, I have this two, I have this three, I have this four. So price escaping this whole drama here and coming to this level, right? So it means all this move is for it to just go and touch this, go back to that level. Then it can decide whether it wants to break out, fake out, retest, and of course retesting and trapping some people. It decides whether it wants to go up or it's just gonna break out and fake out and keep going down. I don't know what price is doing, but then it seems it's beginning to go down after hitting our stop loss. Ouch, this is insane. So double stop loss, guys. Double stop loss hit. So I'm not opening any position anymore today. It's okay. That's enough loss for one day. I've hit my max today. DAX did something similar today. Let me see DAX. DAX, I didn't open DAX today. I was at 11 a.m. I was free, but I didn't open DAX. Why? I didn't open that because after yesterday's move on DAX, I decided that today I'm just gonna stay away from DAX for some strange reasons. This is DAX. Oh, you are nice, brother. look at this. That's this something similar. Yeah, this is nice. DAX did this, right? When people expected it to fill the week so that they can get in and keep riding it, it did this, and then it started trending up. Just gonna keep moving until it hits this level, right? It's nice. Trapping people, this is the time to lose money, so that's why you need to be careful, guys. If I were you, I'm not gonna open any position in this period until I see a very long candle. If I see a long candle, then I'll wait for the next candle's reaction. If it's reacting towards my direction, I'm gonna take it. If I were you, okay? Do not lose your money. This is period to lose money. The whole money you gathered last week. Yes, last week was so profitable. I saw last week. It was so profitable. I saw the charts. It's so profitable. Last week, a lot of opportunities. A lot. NAS at 11 a.m. What? See, guys, can you see what happened with NAS? NAS was shit, breaking above here, right? You may be expecting price to keep moving up, to favor you or do some shit. See, this is what, but then it moved anyway, guys. It moved, gave some nice pips, and then closed this way, faked out, because this is complete definition of a fake out. Go to 15 minutes, let's see. No, 15 minutes is not portraying what NAS did. Let's go to 10 minutes. 10 minutes, tried a lot. Let's go to 5 minutes. Yes, this is what is called a fake out, guys. See? This is called a fake out, right? So, see this? Fake out. First of all, it broke below here. Closed below, right? It broke, I think, it broke the low of this. The other low, you may be thinking, oh, it has broken, and then it just faked out. See this? This is an Ayurvedic situation because I lost a lot of money. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it a day now. That is 2 losses today. I'm gonna, at my personal time, I'm gonna just fill up the losses. I mean, I'm very tired now. I hope to see everyone tomorrow. Let's continue, gather up tomorrow and make up for the losses. It's pretty much something that was not avoidable. Okay, we could have avoided it if we actually stayed out of trades, but then we didn't. So we wanted to make extra bucks, so we lost. So there's nothing we can do about it. I hope to see everyone tomorrow. Bye bye, everyone. I think the EURUSD is actually trying to play out. It's now, like I told you guys, I think it's trying to play out now. I suspected that it was just gonna, go here, retest this nice, which is weak, and then push back, to go and trap people here. After trapping people, it's gonna continue moving up. This is nice, very nice. See, EURUSD now is now moving down. See, so what could I have done differently? Let's see, 1 hour high. What I could have done differently was actually to place my stop above here. Oh no, he's a killer. I'm not. This 15 minutes closed without a week. Likewise, I think likewise 1 hour, right? 1 hour close with a week. It's okay, guys. I'm not going to take another trade again. It's enough for one day. See you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye bye, everyone. Please save your money. Don't trade today unless you see a very confirmed opportunity. Okay, bye bye.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got